Alrighty, welcome back as we get things started outside on this Monday morning. Some areas are seeing some snow. If you're watching us from the Wausau area, roadways are covered in a little bit of snow this morning. Visibility levels down a little bit as well, so caution definitely necessary as you make that morning commute. Meanwhile, here's the visibility. This is where it's currently snowing. From Tomahawk and areas to the south by Stevens Point, seeing reduced visibilities of about a couple miles or less. So that's where the tricky travel is currently taking place. Meanwhile, because of that, there is a winter weather advisory posted for the counties highlighted in a purple shaded area. And that will last until about the noon time frame today. I would not be surprised if they trim some counties out of this, or at least shorten the advisory time frame, because at least here in Oneida County, we're not seeing much of anything at this moment, only a trace of snow so far this morning. Meanwhile, we do have moisture above us. We're seeing the snow showing up at least on the radar. So it's snow falling, but evaporating before it hits the ground. We call this Virga, and that is currently taking place in our neck of the woods this morning. There is more energy off toward the west, so there is still some hope that we'll see some snowfall this morning. But right now, dry air intrusion not helping us out much at all. It's central Wisconsin seeing the snowfall this morning. Let's zoom things out again. More energy off toward the west. There's still some hope we'll see some snowfall today. And if not today, we have more opportunities coming up later on this week. So let's talk about things in the short term. We have the snow passing through today. We'll see it pick up a little bit more throughout the next few hours. By around the noon time frame, the snow will be backing off, and the clouds break up later on tonight too. A little bit of lake effect kicking in overnight too across the UP and across the Northwoods, where some clouds and even a few flurries can't be ruled out. Now throughout the day on Tuesday, increasing clouds will be common. Nothing will come out of that at all. And then by Tuesday night, we'll see the clouds breaking up yet again. But meanwhile, again, snowfall for today. Additional snowfall, I should say, of about 2 to 3 inches are possible across central Wisconsin. Maybe 1 to 2 inches as you head further off towards the north. So there is still some hope we'll see some snowfall today, but unfortunately, not a whole lot compared to what we're wanting at this point. But for now, we're watching our next system, which looks rather interesting right now. It will be coming out of the southwest, so it should have more moisture with it as we head towards Wednesday night with snow approaching. Watch that pink area closely. That's a wintry mix of rain, freezing rain, sleet, and snow that will be possible across southern Wisconsin. So if you're traveling there Wednesday night and parts of Thursday morning, I would be watching this closely. And even here in our viewing area, most of it should stay as snow, but again, travel will still be tricky as we head towards early Thursday morning and even Wednesday night as well. Some of this will continue through parts of Thursday morning, but then clear out of here throughout the day on Thursday, so there will be some improvement on the way, and even the sunshine making a return late on Thursday as well before it sets. So temperatures right now, we're in the middle 20s across Land O'Lakes and Manitowish waters, middle 20s across Minocqua and Eagle River, and then some more upper 20s as you head further down across Oneida County and such, and then even 30s across our southern parts of the viewing area. Winds for now are at around 5 miles per hour in our viewing area, 12 miles per hour as you head towards the Wisconsin Rapids area. But for today overall, we will be seeing middle 20s, some morning snow, again, maybe a couple inches or so in the Northwoods, maybe around 2 to 3 inches in central Wisconsin, and then that north wind at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. By tonight, here's what we're looking at. We have 0 degrees, partly cloudy, a few lake effect flurries can't be ruled out, with a northwest wind at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Alrighty, let's check out the Northwoods Furniture and Mattress 7-day forecast. Tuesday and Wednesday, we are dry with a mostly cloudy sky, temperatures in the teens and 20s, and then some morning snow possible Thursday, but also no Wednesday night. That's that wintry mixed opportunities of rain, freezing rain, sleet, and snow in the Northwoods and most of our viewing area. This will fall as all snow. But as we head towards Friday, partly cloudy, temperatures in the upper teens, then some more snow opportunities, and this one looks rather decent as well coming up for the weekend. Michael? Alrighty, welcome back. Buckle up. We have a lot to talk about. But let's start here in Stevens Point this morning. They have the stadium lights over at the stadium not too far away from the camera. And we're going to be watching for some active weather that will be on the way rather soon. Here's that winter storm watch that is posted for the counties in blue. That will last through Sunday evening. It kicks in Saturday night for a few inches of snow across some parts of the Northwoods, closer to that UP border. But in this watch area, a 10th to 14 4/10 of an inch of ice accumulations are possible, and a lot more ice possible in the UP, hence the reason for ice storm warnings in those areas. But for now, we also have showers and even some thunderstorms that are developing along this warm front this morning, and it's pretty much hitting parts of Adams County as we speak. And farther off towards the north, we'll be watching for some other areas, Portage and Wood counties, and maybe even Marathon County, seeing some showers and storms as well. We'll throw the radar into motion, and we're watching that tracking off towards the east at this time. Meanwhile, as we do zoom things out, here's the interesting picture as all this is tracking to the east and a little bit to the northeast too. If you're south of that warm front, temperatures will be dramatically warmer and then dramatically cooler if you're north of that warm front. So everything's starting to come together for a very dynamic system with not only showers and storms, but some frozen precipitation that will be mixing in too. So here's the showers and storms passing through this morning. Some spots can see a little bit of freezing drizzle or light freezing rain showers early before we become regular rain quickly as temperatures get above freezing. Notice some frozen precipitation up into the UP too, and that will be us coming up later on tonight with some frozen precipitation that will be possible, especially some freezing rain, and that will last through parts of Saturday morning. We catch a break afterward, temperatures warm up, and then more frozen precipitation. The bulk of this that gets going Saturday night and the parts of Sunday morning. A lot of freezing rain potential there, and even some rain farther down to the south, snow to the north. So travel will be a nightmare, especially as we head towards Saturday night in the parts of Sunday, and it continues through most of Sunday too. It doesn't stop in the morning, lasts through the afternoon, and then Sunday night a little bit of snow possible as it tracks off to the south and east and colder air moves in. It finally gets out of here as we head towards Monday morning. So ice potential looks like this. Here we are as we head towards Friday night and the parts of Saturday morning. Some ice potential right about in here, and that could be about 1/10, maybe a couple tenths of an inch of ice, and then we'll add a little bit more Saturday night through parts of Sunday. So in all in our viewing area, long and north of Marathon County, 1/10 to 4/10 of an inch of ice will be possible in these areas. So be prepared for power outages, be prepared to stay home for a little while, and be ready for maybe some tree branches or even whole trees to get knocked down from this ice. We will get some reprieves too as high temperatures get above freezing, so it won't be constant ice buildup. There will be some reprieves too. But farther off towards the north, I'm stopping this by Sunday night when the winter storm watch period expires, and maybe a few inches of an inch of snow possible in these areas. Nothing to the south. The big concern, of course, will be that ice accumulation, and maybe a little bit of hail tonight too, with any showers and storms that may try to get going again. It's a very small chance, but something we need to keep an eye on nonetheless. Temperature is lower to middle 30s in our viewing area right now, with middle to upper 30s farther down toward the south where the warm front is. And check out this dynamic warm front that will be passing through in our southern counties. If you become south of that front, look at this, maybe some 70s like in Wisconsin Rapids, for example, while further off towards the north and east, 30s and 40s will be a possibility. Very dynamic and dramatic front that will really make our temperatures rather interesting. But mid-40s for us today, showers and thunderstorms. It could be a little bit of ice early, courtesy of freezing drizzle or light freezing rain showers out in northern counties. Whatever falls will melt quickly, with that east wind getting up to around 5 to 10 miles per hour. Later on tonight, upper 20s, rain, freezing rain, sleet, and snow possible. Some thunder could occur, maybe a small bit of hail too, with that northeast wind at around 5 to 10 miles per hour. Northwoods Furniture and Mattress, 7-day forecast. Our wintry mix troubles continue Saturday into Sunday. The worst of it, though, will be Saturday night into Sunday. We'll have some dry hours Saturday as well. I would try to avoid traveling Saturday night into Sunday if at all possible. And then Monday into Tuesday, we're dry and more rain and snow opportunities as we head towards your Wednesday. Michael? Alrighty, welcome back. Let's get things started outside this morning over in the Rhinelander area, and pretty calm outside. Looks like maybe a breeze now. Our camera's starting to shake, although not enough to move the flag in downtown. We do have haze. We do have wildfire smoke and a little bit of fog. That has continued to be a thing this morning, and we do have reduced visibility because of the haze and because of the fog, and we'll see a little bit of improvement later on. Unfortunately, it's going to take some time to get the smoke out of here. We do have some wildfire smoke issues still causing some poor air quality across our neck of the woods. It's worse across parts of Minnesota and Iowa. And as you look across parts of Illinois, look at this. Still poor air quality in northern Illinois, Chicago, even central Illinois still dealing with even worse air quality as well. So unfortunately, Canadian wildfire smoke definitely causing some problems and not much of a steering current. So we're going to be holding on to the poor air quality not only today, but also through parts of Saturday and again as we head towards your Sunday. So it's going to take some time before we finally get this out of here. Even more smoke on the way as we head towards your Sunday. So I'm sorry, we're just not going to catch a break from this anytime soon. But otherwise, air quality again going to be reaching code red again as we move forward in time today and tomorrow. Maybe a little bit of improvement as we move back to code orange. So be watching the forecast today and tomorrow for air quality. But currently air quality in that orange to red category. Be watching those current air quality conditions as well. But outside of the smoke issues, high pressure is doing what it should do. Keep the weather calm. It rotates clockwise, which unfortunately that's the only issue not helping us because Canada off toward the north, that's where all the fires are at. And high pressure rotates clockwise. And that clockwise flow is what's not helping us. That's sending the smoke in our direction farther down toward the south into our neck of the woods and even through parts of Illinois. So that's the only part that's not helping us. That's more of a side effect. But otherwise, we have nice weather. Mostly sunny for us today with a mostly clear sky overnight. And then for tomorrow, we press repeat with a lot of sunshine. And then as we head towards Saturday night, looking nice as well under a mostly clear sky. Temperatures at the moment, we are in the 40s across the Northwoods. Land O'Lakes has been kind of ticking between 39 and 40 degrees throughout the morning. 50s further down toward the south. If it wasn't for the smoke, I'd say open the windows, enjoy the free AC. But I'd say keep the windows shut because the air is just unhealthy at the moment. Your lungs will not appreciate that, and neither will your sinuses. I know mine wouldn't appreciate it at all. Mostly sunny areas of smoke today with highs in the upper 70s and a light and variable wind. By tonight, mostly clear areas of smoke again with lows in the upper 40s and that west breeze at about 5 miles per hour. Northwoods Furniture and Mattress 7-day forecast. Look what is absent from this forecast, and that is precipitation. We are dry the next several days with a mixture of clouds and some sunshine. Temperatures in the 70s the next few days, but look what's coming as we head towards the next week. Some 80s on the way as we remain dry.